Hello. uh, Woke up not too long ago, so it's kind of bleh. Uh, I want to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. I mean, I got a whole day ahead of me. I got options. First thought was, I should probably go get some more booze. Come back, get drunk, try to finish Fatal Frame 3, but like, I'd like to do more. I'd like to do it better. People are really supportive. The strangers that I don't know are very supportive. And it's weird because I'm more used to people very close to me being the opposite. And like, I don't know. I can't trust anyone, obviously. Um, but like, I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste how nice they are, how nice they're being. And it, like, I gotta find a way to be that person for other people. I think that's the way to pay it forward. And I don't know if I can do that. Just because I'm so angry and hurt, and all I end up doing is screaming about people killing themselves, killing my parents and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do, you know, long term, really, because that affects what I do today. I want to reach more people if possible, but I want to reach them with good stuff. I don't want to be threatening all the time. I want to edit those videos of me watching my old cartoons, just so they're not entirely forgotten. I kind of regret deleting my old Newgrounds account and my old YouTube account, but there was a lot of garbage on there. Some song covers too. I did I did what do they call them? AMVs, audio music video or whatever the fuck. I synced up Green Day songs with Ocarina of Time gameplay and stuff like that. But eventually they got muted. It's been so upsetting to be moved around so much through so many people and places, having nothing stick because no one needs me. As soon as it comes time to cutting extras, first one they pick is the outsider. Like, I would have preferred to stay at home. It wasn't my choice. I want to focus on what's important. I want to focus on what will help the most people, but I don't know what. I think part of me wants to get my worst out on camera. Um, just so like everyone knows. I don't know. I'm tired of hiding it. When I want to make better streams. I don't like how it's been going. I'm just worried that I'm never gonna be as good as I want to be. I'm never gonna be good enough. I would like for yesterday's stream to be the worst. I don't want to go there again. Those feelings are in me, and there's always a chance they're gonna come back out. I wish I hadn't been born. What do you do about that? I So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today, or tomorrow, or the rest of this year. Anything I've ever built just gets knocked down, taken away, devalued, erased. I guess it feels like there's no right choice because everything is so wrong. Like, it's not just a matter of changing one thing and fixing things, it's a matter of inverting the entire system. Hey there. I'm just doing a little talking to camera. Had a pretty rough stream last night. I'm trying to think of what I want out of the rest of my life. Oh, sorry, let me get chat on screen. Copy it from over there. There you are. But I guess basically, like, I don't have a life worth living, but I'm too scared to kill myself. And so I would like to try to help others as long as I'm here, but that's really difficult given the unending wells of pain inside of me. It's hard for me not to explode, it's hard for me not to get angry and sad and scream and yell. And like last night, I broke my controller. I don't want to be doing stuff like that all the time. I recognize it's not helpful or correct, but like they don't have any other places for these feelings to go. They're supposed to go back up to my parents, but my parents would rather just kill me, would rather block me and let us all die, continue serving a death cult that is enacting a Holocaust in America, killing millions of people, than admit that they were wrong. Yeah, I seen the circle break down, bro. Be calm. There's an old saying: you catch my flies with sugar rather than catch more flies with sugar rather than honey. Like, the anger is correct. I just need to figure out how to use it so that it doesn't end up breaking the wrong things. And then, like, I think I'm, like, silly, like, goofy, like, when I yell at the camera or, like, try to accuse my audience of breaking my controller for me. No, I hate that. Like, damn phone. Swear to God, go and get my phone free flying lessons. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of technology is made deliberately terrible to piss us off. Part of the torture inflicted on modern society. I had a Gorilla Glass 3 screen protector on top of a glass screen. It only had me to blame. A lot of the autocorrect stuff is really terrible. My phone will pretend words don't exist. Like, I'm clearly typing a specific word and it's like, oh, I don't know what that word is. And so I spell out the whole thing and I'm staring at it. I'm like, is that right? And then I look it up and I'm like, yeah, that's right. Like, okay, well, why would my phone gaslighting me? Just waste more time and everything. Like, I don't. I guess I don't really care about catching flies. That broke your controller. In what way? Stick snapped. Slammed it on the ground. Yeah. Here's a piece of it. A little handle part. Joystick is broken. Here's another little plastic piece that broke out from inside the joystick. No, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's savable. This one. There's a slim possibility. If you don't mind, I can help you. I don't. I don't trust you. Sorry, I don't trust anybody. You're welcome to speak in chat as you're doing. Like, no one can help me. My parents violently brainwashed me from birth, and they're still out there spreading the same abuse to other families. If you would like to help, John and Christine Stowe still live in San Antonio, Texas. If I'm not mistaken, maybe they've moved on since there. It's been a while. Um, Ending their lives would probably save the lives of millions of children over the next however many years. So if you would like to help, that is one concrete way that you could. But probably shouldn't talk more about that here. I'm pretty sure it's only a crime if they actually die. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm not a legal expert. If you have a spare controller, the plastic joystick from another might for that analog, however, you might have to settle for a different style stick cap. I mean, it's like broken. Like, I don't even know what I did with the corpse. Might have thrown it in. But no, I mean, if I have another controller, I'll just use another controller. I can get one if I need to. It's not a big deal. I could even play with the keyboard and mouse if I wanted. But thanks anyway. I'm not like the controller doesn't matter. Life is supposed to matter, but apparently mine does not. So, oh well. I tried. I just don't want to be. I don't want to be accusing my audience of of triggering me or anything, because like it's if I'm that, I shouldn't be streaming. Like shit or get off the pot, right? For instance, I modded my and the Xbox 66 is bottom bulb, more comfy, slippery horseshit. That's nice. I've modded some N64 controllers to have GameCube style joysticks, but the ones that I got off eBay have a defect where like they kind of sometimes their neutral position gets slightly off, and so like Mario will just walk slowly toward camera, for instance. Um, no, it really doesn't matter. 'I guess I was hoping I would have finished Fatal Frame 3 already by now, and maybe even have moved on to trying to make my own version in Unity, but I keep wasting time on uh, emotional outbursts and things, and I might not even finish it before Halloween. I don't know. Might not finish it at all. I don't know. Still figuring out what I'm gonna do. Hate Picto N64. GameCube sticks have a high failure rate. Personally, hate the new square gate they give you. Anyways, think mine still have the octagon gate, but yeah. Yeah, I probably won't get those again. I get something else if I did any. I still got some N64 controllers here. Like, one of them works pretty well. It's the main one that I use. The joystick's a little loose, but it works. I would feel worse if I had smashed one of my old controllers. This one was just a Switch Pro. Like, you buy one still. They're expensive, but like, whatever. It's not hard to find. It's not rare. It's not history yet. I felt worse about smashing my Wii guitar. Guitar Hero controller. But like, yeah, if I'm gonna keep streaming, I don't want to smash controllers. I don't want to scream at my audience. I don't want to. I don't want to put my problems onto them. Although I may want them to understand my problems. Like, I can do, I can do it better. I guess I would like to share the pain if possible, but I don't think that's right. I don't think that is possible. I think that I can show my pain, and other people might relate to their own pain, but it's different. No one can feel what I feel, and I can't scream or smash it into them. But I can talk about it. I can talk about it all I want. There's no restriction there, no limitation. I don't gotta bottle it up. I don't gotta scream. I don't gotta hide it. Just gotta make it less upsetting to witness. Ideally, I would like to stop drinking on stream at all, or even drinking at all, because I recognize it's kind of a form of self harm, but like, I really can't stand life. It's been bad the whole time, and it seems like it's gonna get worse. I feel like I'm probably gonna get more booze. I haven't thrown up in a while, I don't think. If I have, I forgot. It was probably earlier this week, actually. I had the potatoes yesterday. The potatoes were pretty good. That's something I can eat. I don't know how healthy just starch and garlic seasoning is, but it was good. Help absorb some of the alcohol, probably. No one asked you. You wall. Getting really angry at the highway rumbles. I need to slow down and address my problems instead of plowing ahead on. But there's never time and there's never like the means. Like I can't actually resolve these problems. Still live in a nightmare world. Like, I can't occupy my own body. Because it's that that kid. It's the kid my parents killed, basically. This screaming, angry child that never got to grow up. So I can't be what I am? Okay. But what do I be instead? And how? I can switch the framing instead of acknowledging the truth. That's what I am. I can pretend that it's like I'm being possessed by my younger self, and that's a condition to be avoided. What am I working towards? Like, I'm just gonna be an empty thing. I guess that's better. I want to say that, like, I don't know how to put it. Spending too much time on the pain is selfish, I guess, but like, it's also honest. Like, there's a lot of pain, and it's still there. It's not going away. It's getting worse. All this other stuff. But I don't know. Just got to do something different. I don't. I don't know what or how. Fairly sure I want to die. Scared to commit. I thought about just streaming a black screen with words on it saying "I wish I was dead," something like that. And just leaving that on all day. Silence, no video, nothing. Just that. Like, I don't just want to be dramatic. Like, people might read whatever weird shit into stuff anyway. Like, I want to try to be as clear as I can about what's going on. What am I gonna do about it? What are my options? Should maybe move somewhere else. Try to find. I can't trust anyone. That's the thing. Try to find some kind of living situation that works, that is sustainable. But I mean, I feel like those are in pretty high demand and will be very difficult to find. I do have some money. Like, I could go almost anywhere. I don't have a passport, and I'm not sure I could get one under this administration or regime. Like, if I just wait a little bit longer, it might be decided for me, right? Don't really know what's gonna happen, but I'm expecting some kind of calamity, catastrophe, attack, really. I don't know what and where, what kind of scale or anything. There's a lot of explicit war imagery in Christian indoctrination. We were taught to be Christian soldiers, sing songs about marching to war. Like, I'm fairly sure that they have child soldiers in America. Like, MAGA kids. You just tell them, hey, those liberals are sent by Satan. Go kill them for God. Yeehaw! Like, I'm scared of what what might arise from that. I need to find some kind of physical activity I could do that I actually enjoy doing and that encourages me to be active and exercise. I think that would help my mood a lot. I think that would help me want to drink less. I think I'd be happier with water. I don't know. Might help my appetite, all this other stuff. It's very hard to get that started. Sometimes I jog in place, but like it really sucks trying to exercise in here. We went for a walk the other day, but there's not really good walking around here through the woods. I like the woods, but like I don't know. I'm weirding people out, I feel like. Exiting my place and walking into the woods and then coming back around from the highway. Like, weird. Miss monkey bars, climbing up stuff. I like climbing. Not I don't like heights though. That's the thing. My college roommate was the rock climbing, probably, but I usually wouldn't join him just because I didn't like how high the rock wall at the university went. I didn't. I guess I didn't trust the safety stuff. I don't know. I was scared. My whole life I've been scared. If I have the option between doing something scary or not, I'll just not. I'm already too scared. Don't quit pushing me into more shit. Like, are we ever gonna go and address the other theories? No. Here's some more. Okay. Well, life already wasn't worth living. Yeah, now it's even worse. Okay. The very frustrating knot of I want to help people, but I can't help myself. And it feels like no one can help me. because of the problems that were beaten into me. I don't want to be a broken person, but that's all that I am. I can pretend otherwise. Sometimes I can maintain that illusion for a while. Is that the goal? Fake it till I'm dead? Maybe. It just sucks because it means I'm not living my own life, playing the puppet again. Hmm. I want to say I'll be back later. I'll say this. I know how you feel, but I'm also one of the ones you despise. I'm a Christian, but I'm not going to force on you. Even if you ever have questions, more I'm willing to answer. To the best of my knowledge, I could give you some insight on suicide, too. Thanks. I do appreciate the disclosure. I had a brother 11 years ago committed suicide in the backyard, but no note with my favorite rifle. He had never shot a gun before in his life. It is interesting. You notice how all the you notice how the relatives keep killing themselves? Could it possibly be because you, their family, value bullshit more than their real lives? That's why I've been suicidal my whole life. And that's why all the shit that you're like that you think is helping is not. You think backward. But I was gonna say, I'd like to say I'll be back later to stream some Fatal Frame, but like, I feel like the motivation's wrong. I want to help people. I don't know that playing Fatal Frame is the best way to do that right now. It's really hard to know. I don't feel like I'm cut out for much else. But like at this point, I'm not even playing the games that well. I'm getting too angry and too emotional and uh, too easily thrown off when I could just try again and be done with it in like minutes. Not exactly a form of autism. Asperger's is actually a mild case, but he developed a seriously bad eating habit, green beans, and only green beans. It led to very, very unstable vitamin deficiency, which led to his suicide. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot I don't know about nutrition. I eat a lot of instant food and junk, so like I might be missing some things I need. I don't know. I have very mixed feelings about autism diagnoses. I think 99% of the time they're applying it to cover up abuse. They're saying, oh, well, this child was raised right, but they just came out this way because of something else. It's like, no, they were mistreated. They were mistreated, and everyone's trying to normalize mistreatment instead of admitting it's wrong. Meaning, eat, rest, better yourself to excel. I mean, why? It doesn't seem worth it. I mean, I can put in all the work, theoretically. I could get better, and I could, try and do my best and put a lot of goodness out there. And some asshole like you is gonna come along and say, thank God. Fuck you, it was me. God's not real. I think most of the food we can get here in America is kind of poison. Like, we're always developing cancers, and like, they make it as terrible as they can. Like, it's awful. But I have been eating less processed meats. That's been good. If I had a working freezer, I'd buy more stuff. I wouldn't say that everyone has the right to their own beliefs. No. I will not judge that, because you're a coward. I'm more worried about mental health and safety. See, how can you say this in the same breath? You do care about others' beliefs. They don't have the right to be wrong. They don't have the right to delusions. That's a form of mental unwellness, and it's very dangerous. But you want to protect your own lies, so you protect everyone's lies. That's how selfish you are. You are a murderer. Every Christian is. I can try to say stuff like that without screaming it, without being as confrontational, but like, it's important. It's important that we don't tolerate bullshit. No, everyone does not have the right to their own beliefs. We all live in one real world. It is important that we are making decisions based on this one real world that we all share. Otherwise, we are hurting ourselves and others and can't even figure out why. If you're worried about mental health and safety, stop pretending God is real. Stop practicing delusion. No, I want to keep you from committing suicide. It destroys your friends, family, anyone whom you may have contacted will always blame themselves for the aftermath. I know it's because I do. Great. It's their fault. My family has made me suicidal directly, and my friends, people I trusted who lied to me for years, did nothing to help. They made it worse, and they lied that they were helping. one reason I don't kill myself. Last year I was writing in my journal about it, and I was starting to draft up suicide notes because I was thinking, how can I, make it clear why I'm doing this, make sure everyone understands what's going on. And I realized I could fill up the whole book, and my parents would still just lie. You value lies more than my life. You are everyone's enemy. If I kill myself, it is partly your fault. You support the same delusions that ruined my life and are threatening all of us. You dummy. Thanks for trying to help, but you're so backwards you're hurting. You're hurting while pretending to help. You are the problem. You are the cancer. Please change. Like, the only reason you want to pretend people are entitled to wrong beliefs is so that you can be wrong at everyone's expense. That is selfish. You keep lying about reality, so it keeps getting worse. I think the only thing that would, like, nothing can make my life worth living from this point. There's too much wrong. When I think about what would make me happy, like a time machine, I gotta go back. I gotta fix the problem. What happened? It caused irreparable damage. I was once atheist. Okay, I was once Christian for decades. I know the position. I was atheist while going to church every Sunday. Why do you think I love space so much? That's something completely ostracized in the Christian text, but I still don't care. Yeah, they were gonna fucking kill Galileo for having a telescope and pointing out, hey, the Earth is not the center of the universe. What are you trying to do here? You're just half-assing it. You were atheist and then someone lied to you and you said, hey, that lie sounds good. I'll go along with that. Think you love space so much because you're human? The defining trait of a Christian is someone selfish enough to pretend that God is real. There is no God. Never been sensed, never measured, never observed. The Bible is not evidence, the Bible is the claim. The Bible is a lot of batshit claims that contradict each other and our observable reality. Stupid, selfish, evil people pretend the Bible might be true. You're a murderer. There's no excuse for it. Nobody goes to heaven. Please stop wasting our only real life. You specifically, for pretending that God is real, you have blood on your hand. The blood of millions. You are a murderer for lying. Quit wasting my time, please. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for honest people, whose lives are worth more than your lies. I think of the person who cheered last night and gave me some little bits and said, "I love your stream. Please always shine like that." Like, oh, god dang, that's such a nice message. It feels at odds given how my stream went, but I want to believe that there's something there that they actually want to see more of, and I want to believe that I can entertain slash help more people. But I can't do it if I'm breaking all the time. Maybe this feels wrong to hide it too. Because I was thinking like, well, I could always just shut off my camera and microphone and scream or whatever, and like, I don't know. I'd rather share what I'm doing if I'm like that or not, and I'd rather genuinely stop having those reactions than just burying them. But I don't see how, because I'm so fucking angry all the time. I was in the army like, Chippy would actually serve frontline, so yes, I'm a murderer. Fair enough. It's hard for me to even like imagine that. Like it's so far away from my world. Like, and you know, I don't know how much of each of our conflicts are good or not, are justified or not. And it's like, I don't know. Basically, I'm trying not to judge too much either way. Like, on the one hand, I can respect the courage. On the other hand, you were probably used for bad purposes, and like, I guess I can kind of relate, even though I wasn't in the army. I was a web developer for a while, and I don't fully know. Like, we were working on systems that manage virtual machines, and presumably the virtual machines were just used for normal corporate activities, but like, I feel like it wouldn't be hard for someone to hide shady stuff in all that mess. But they also have like security audits and things. I don't know. My point is that maybe I was also used for nefarious purposes, even though I was trying to do good. Like, that's part of our shitty, abusive society, is doing the wrong thing while pretending that it's right. Like, I don't know how much of that we can change. We're trying, we're pushing back, but people get swept up in these things. They're brainwashed into thinking it was to find bin Laden. That's not why they were over there. They wanted to control the oil in all reality. Some had seen it, others didn't. Yeah. Yeah, so that was like during the Bush stuff. Because that shit was bad, yeah. Using fear to control people, you know, oh, scary terrorists. That's why we gotta go over there and steal their resources. Wait, who is the scary terrorist? Like, we've basically been the bad guys the whole time. And I hope that more people can see it. And I think that's why it's important to push back against religion, because it is like glorifying ignorance. It is practicing backwards thinking. It is people rewarding themselves and each other for not being correct, for doing wrong. And like, you know, how many soldiers are out there thinking I'm gonna kill and die for God. I'm gonna kill and die for God and country. You know, like it all becomes like the same heaven, basically. And then they just stop asking questions because they're getting pats on the head for following orders. And all it takes, if they have any objection, like, oh, we really gotta kill these guys, the boss just like, well, you like killing, right? That's what God wants. So like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I guess I do. Like they just accept whatever. Like you say, brainwashed. They get programmed, conditioned to think and behave a certain way. Currently, I'm thinking I might go back to the grocery store and get some more of those potatoes. It makes a lot of potatoes, and sometimes I burn my mouth on them, but that's food that I eat. It's not bad. Probably get booze. Thinking Rumple. It's a Friday night. Like, it'd be good streaming. Excuse me. But except for the streamer. We're getting real close to Halloween too. I wish fear was more fun. The real fears are too much for me. I'll be right back. Have to be patient. Dealing with dad and his brain cancer, kind of hard to juggle currently. Oh, no problem. I mean, it sounds like a huge problem, but you don't have to be on my stream at all. Like, it's okay. Please focus on your family. Before I go, please treat yourself if possible. I'm not doing it for you, but thanks, man. Like, I'm glad that we can talk, although we do not see eye to eye. Like, it frustrates me because you keep picking death for everyone, and I hate that. But we'll keep talking about it, and maybe we'll make a connection, maybe not. Please take care of your family as best you can. I don't know you, so the things I say are just based on my perspective and my broken self. Um, I really don't want people to kill themselves. I really don't. Thanks for coming in. I think I'm gonna go to the store. I'll come back later. Have a good day.